What's up? So we doing a piercing swap today. We are about to attempt to see if I can get a new ring up in here, and then I'm gonna change out my septum. Hopefully the ring that I got, it does not interfere with my Medusa lip ring right there. And I hope my Smiley piercing hangs down far enough to where, like, you know, I can just, and you can see it. But we gonna figure it out when we get to it. I'm bending down because I didn't adjust the thing before I started recording, and then it was too late. I mean, I could re-record it, but there's beauty in imperfection. Like if I stand up, I'm gonna be like this. By the time I come back, I'll adjust it though. So I'm gonna go get the rings, I'm gonna wash my hands, then I'm coming back. So this is my handy dandy piercing stuff that I have. Don't mind my baby in the background. This is my stuff I spray my piercings with. For my oral piercings, rinse with this and you shouldn't get bumps. I get bumps anyway because I don't rinse as often as I should. I got these beauties from Amazon, and both of these are just regular septum piercing rings. This is the one that I'm going to attempt to put in my Smiley piercing. Hopefully it's not too big. Hopefully it hangs down, but hopefully like these big balls don't like cause my gums to erode quicker than what they already were. And then this was a gift. It says gift. So if push comes to shove, like if this becomes too irritating or if it doesn't fit or I don't like it, I'm gonna put this one in just because the balls are smaller and it'll be more comfortable in my mouth, because my Smiley piercing does hit my Medusa sometimes depending on like positioning, and especially when I had the really long bar in. This is definitely going for my septum. That hangs down, not up. And I mean, it looked a little bit more pronounced on Amazon, but Amazon always taking me for a ride. But now we about to put them in. All right, we at a good angle now for me to stand up straight and look like a regular person. My baby's gonna be in the background. We are joined at the hip, literally. So you won't be able to see her, but you know, if you hear some baby stuff, that's her. Anyway, I was gonna do like another piercing check, like the exact video all over again, but then I was like, no, what's the point of that? I literally only got one new piercing, which was my Smiley. And then so when I was doing the stuff, like, you know, pointing to the stuff saying like, oh, this got infected and stuff like that, I was talking more so about like bumps and stuff. Like my belly ring, it did kind of like swell up and it was leaking fluids one time, and I got like these really big bumps on my left nostril, and I counted that as an infection. I don't know like if that's an infection or like just some general piercing stuff, but disclaimer for that, just you know that as far as the piercing check goes, the most recent piercing I got is this one. The pain was 0. The healing, I don't know, a couple of days, and I'm just counting like after it stopped hurting. But I washed my hands, and there's supposed to be a better way to sanitize this, but I don't have an autoclave and I don't want to boil it because it came from Amazon. So I'm gonna just run some really hot water on it, and then I am going to spray it with my fine mist, and I am gonna gargle after I finish like, you know, putting it in. So maybe that's why I be getting infections. I don't know, but give me 1 second to rinse it off and I'll be right back. All right, so when it comes to this piercing stuff, do as I say and not as I do. You want to get you some, I don't know if it's nitrile or nitrile, whatever, but you want to get some of them N-word gloves. Some of them nitrile gloves, and yeah, you want to make sure everything is sanitized properly. I have just always been the type of person where I just do what I do and then suffer with it later, and that's what we doing today. So I have to figure out which ball I twist off on this one, and it feel a little. Oh, she messing with my stuff. It feels a little tender now that I'm messing with it. I probably should get some gloves so that I can grip the jewelry, but like with my septum, if I wear gloves, I can't twist that little ball, and this feel like it's gonna hurt. Un momento. Okay, so I found which one was the twisty, and I learned that when you're getting like piercings and things, you want to check for internally threaded jewelry. You know, I ain't gonna even let y'all all up in my mouth like that, because that's probably disgusting to some of y'all. But yeah, you want to check and see that your jewelry is internally threaded. So I'll let that focus, if it's gonna focus. Like, it's smooth on the bar, if you can see that. So that means that the grooves are on the top of the piercing. So when that slides through that hole, it's not gonna create like any micro tears or anything in my mouth. This is not internally threaded. If that focuses and you can see that, let me see. But you can Google it, like internally, externally threaded. So basically what it is that the grooves are on here. So if it goes through there, and you can see the little bumps at the end because I don't clean jewelry like I should, but it goes through here, there's a chance that I could get like micro tears and things in my mouth. And, you know, that can lead to infections and things like that. And that's not something that you want. Now, I have been lucky to the point where even with externally threaded jewelry that I don't have any issues with it. But it's just something to be cautious about. And I learned that here on YouTube from watching a girl named Brie Marie or something like that. I'll find her name. But I'm going to put this in. I need to focus in the mirror. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you as I twist the ball back on. So for the most part, I got it on. And I'll take the napkin and I'll hold the bar and the ball. And I'll twist with the napkin just to make sure it's on there. And it did not hurt going in. Shockingly, I thought it was, but it didn't. That's going to be annoying in my mouth. It feels very annoying. Those balls are too big. Hi. It look ugly too. I'm gonna have to take it out. Oh. Well, see, you got the gist of that. And like I said, this actually goes here. But I like hoops in my septum. So my septum's a clicker. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in, take this out, put that in, and then we will put in the silver one and see if it's longer. If it's not longer, I'm gonna just put my purple one back in. I'm gonna have to clean it because my daughter is down here wearing it as a ring, but that is ridiculous. I should have knew that was gonna do that, but whatever. This septum here is my like OG septum. This is the ring that I got pierced with. It gets on my nerves because it's so small and it doesn't hang down very far. I had a hoop in here, and those are opposite sides of the napkin, by the way. The part that I used for my lip was the other side. But yeah, I got pierced with that one and I kept it in. I love it. It's interfering with my Medusa right now, but I think that's just because my lip is pushed out because of this. Now we about to put the gift into my Smiley, and if this doesn't hang down far enough, or it doesn't look if it look like this, like if it's too big, because these balls are bigger than my other balls too, or maybe not, but I'm gonna put this in there, and then if I don't like the way it look, or if I don't like the way it feel, it looks like it'll be yeah, that has a wider diameter, so maybe it'll hang down farther. But finna rinse it, spray it, put it in. So, the silver one, it doesn't hang down as far as I want it to hang down, but it's starting to get a little tender in there. So I'm gonna leave it alone, stop manipulating it for at least a day or two, and then if I feel like it, I'll put the purple one back in there. But you can't see the purple one, can't see the silver one. Silver one is bigger, so will you have a better chance of seeing it? Maybe, but I just need them big dragon claws out my mouth. So I'm about to rinse with this, and then I'm gonna be all done. I don't want to have to smile that big. That's the only thing. Like, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Coming along with this little, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's too much going on right there. This was my whole aesthetic, like a hoop, a stud, a hoop. But this hoop fitted, this hoop very dangly, and then I can't find cute Medusa rings. If you know somewhere where I could get a cute Medusa ring, then you let me know. But for the most part, Amazon be disappointing me. Too small, not cute enough, don't got no purple. That just be my life. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know anything that you want to see. I will be back next week as promised. And I don't know. Bye.